Hey, I thought I'd do a quick video. Well, I don't know how quick this is going to be, but thought I'd do a video after my month of not eating out. It went pretty good. Like I said in the other video. The other video was pretty much a recap, so I'm just going to say that I finished. I didn't eat out. Today is November 1st, and I ate out for lunch. I brought my lunch. I was going to be good, and I just said, what the hell? So we went to Moe's. I don't know if you're familiar with Moe's. It's a place for burritos and stuff. And I ate a rice bowl with pork, and I felt terrible after. Talk about a gut bomb after not eating out. Eating pretty healthy. And I looked it up. I looked at the calories when I got back to the office, and that was a big no-no. It's probably about double what I usually eat for lunch. I usually eat a lean cuisine or TV dinner. They range from anywhere from like three. I try to make them 350 calories. Sometimes they're less, and those are the ones that I get really hungry after, because you just can't eat. I don't do very well with a TV dinner that's only 270 calories or whatever my wife gets me sometimes. But that rice bowl was probably, I think it said 570 calories, plus chips that weren't included on that count. So I probably had like over 650 calories probably. Um, it is what it is. I had a sensible dinner though, um, so that's good. But what I really wanted to blog about today was, I think I mentioned the other day that I was doing couch to 5k, and I am just finished week 7, day 1. Which is a 25-minute run. If you're not familiar with couch to 5k, if you can just type in couch to 5k and you'll find it. You can go to coolrunning.com or C the number 2 5k.com, and you can find all the resources there. And um, you can kind of see what it is. The first few weeks are really easy. The first week is just you alternate a minute of running or jogging with a minute of walking, and I think you do 6 intervals of that, 6 or 8 intervals of that, and it's just getting your body used to running. You shouldn't sprint or try to run fast or anything. You just go at a normal pace where you think you can complete it. And I think that would be the best advice that I have, is if you try to do couch to 5k, just go at your own pace, and if you think that you're overdoing it, just slow down. Just slow down. And it's not a program that's set in stone. If you have trouble with one of the runs, like one of the harder runs is when you start to run like 5 minutes. If you can't finish, there's no rule that says you can't repeat that day or that week. Maybe week 5 is the first week that you do a really long run. You do a 20-minute run. If you can't do that 20-minute run, why not just repeat that week? Because all you're doing during the whole program is building stamina, so you can run for 30 minutes. And they call it 5k because they think that you should be able to run a 5k in about 30 minutes. Well, a lot of people can't. So there. That's a 6.0 on the treadmill, and right now I'm only doing 5.5. I did about half the first. I did the first 4 weeks at 6.0, but when I started getting longer runs, I couldn't finish it at 6.0, so I ratcheted it down to 5.5, which is 10:54 mile, which is not earth-shattering or anything, but it's what I can do. And once I start running for 30 minutes, I'm going to start increasing my speed a little bit. I have personal goals that I need to reach, and I'm probably going to try to get down to like 8-minute miles on the treadmill. Um, so I have a lot of work ahead of me to do that. So yeah, today was week 7, day 1. I'm rambling, but it's a 25-minute run, which is the same as week 6, day 3, except for this week they're all 25-minute runs. And so this is the first week where you're not doing any intervals at all. And I tell you, I had that bad lunch, and it was sitting bad with me, and I didn't really want to run today. I bought my wife for her birthday. I got her Josh Groban concert tickets. He's in town tonight, so that's where she's out with one of her girlfriends. I said, please. I said, I'll get you these are for your birthday, but I don't want to go. I don't want it to be a date night or anything like that, because it's just not my cup of tea, I guess. So I hope she has a good time. Anyway, so I don't really feel like running. Tonight's The Biggest Loser. We watched The Biggest Loser, like a religion in our house, and so I'm gonna try to end this and go catch most of it. But I got on the treadmill and I did it, and honestly, it was easier than it was on Friday or Saturday whenever I ran the last time. Last time my legs started to go numb with about 2 minutes left, and this time I made it through. And I like to complain after I'm done running, because I don't like it, and so I always say that I'm trying not to die or whatever. And I had a pretty good cramp starting to go in my hamstring at the end of my last run, but I pushed through it. And then I was telling my wife, I'm complaining, and she's like, what do you say to yourself when you run? And that's a good thought, and I guess you can correlate that to your whole life. Like when you hit adversity, what does your mind tell yourself? Are you telling yourself that you can't do it, or are you telling yourself that you can? And I find myself a lot of times when I run, my mind is saying no, 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 or my body is saying no, 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 no. And I've been consciously trying to reverse that. So whenever I start to feel like decreasing the speed on the treadmill, I just concentrate on my breathing. Or I have a CD case that I put on there to block the minutes and stuff, so I don't play mind tricks with my head. So I have that blocked, and it's Slim and Six video. So it's got the girl on the cover, it's, Debbie Sievers or whatever. So I have I'm looking at her, and just something to take my mind off trying not to die, or trying to stop or slow down or whatever, so I can just push through it. So I said before, it's all mental, and for me, a lot of it is just getting over the hump for running, and then also for weight loss too. Sometimes I seem to have hit a plateau. I was like 226, 227, 226, 227, 226, 227. And I just couldn't get to 225. And after the day after I ran the last time, I was 225. So I was really excited. And I got on the scale today, and I'm 227. So it's I just have to keep the pressure applied to myself. I can't let myself go. I haven't lost enough weight to, like right now, if I had a couple of bad days, like maybe I had a week where I didn't eat so good, or maybe didn't exercise, I'd be 235 again in no time. I'd gain that 10 pounds right back. So I really have to you know, keep pressure on myself to stay motivated and everything, because you know it's a pound here, a pound there, and then all of a sudden, before I know it, I'm 235 again, 240, and I don't want that. Earlier this year, I got down to 220, and so I'd like to see that again. I was 220 while my wife was deployed, and didn't have her. Well, this is gonna sound like I'm blaming her, and I'm not. But I didn't have her to convince me that it's a good idea to go out to eat or pick something up on the way home. I just basically ate TV dinners and microwave meals and stuff while she was gone, and I walked on the treadmill a lot, and you know, I lost 30 pounds while she was gone, or 20 pounds while she was gone, and you know, I gained a lot of it back, 15 of it back. So this video's gone on and on, but I just wanted to give an update on my run today. It was easier, and so I'm gonna tag this video for Couch to 5K. So if you are doing Couch to 5K on week 7, this is because it's probably why you're here. How did you do? Did you do well? I'd love to hear. I'd like to see your comments. And yeah, that's it. Feeling good. I'm looking forward to the next 2 runs, and I'm looking forward to getting to 28 in 30 minutes and seeing where I can go from there. All right. Have a good night.